The strong winds also left a path of destruction along coastal areas of Vancouver Island. The owner of a fishing boat moored just off View Royal watched as his family's dream restoration project hit the rocks. And one of the hardest hit areas, Mill Bay, where the historic marina is in ruins tonight, along with several boats. The Mill Bay Coast Guard Search and Rescue Team, better known to people who spend time on the water as Ox 34, trains for this type of day.
This is why we like to do all our training in advance so that we can get out there and be effective.
Strong southeast winds left a path of destruction at Mill Bay's historic marina.
Well, we had winds coming up to about 60 knots coming in here. We had 8-foot waves breaking through, and the marina has been completely destroyed. We've lost probably half a dozen boats on the beach. We've had 2 or 3 sink.
It's taken a lot of wind here before, but nothing like this. This is just, boy, this is tragic.
The strong winds and high waves devastated the marina's docks and tossed boats around like toys.
Came down this morning and we thought we'd still be tied up, but our whole wharf's blown away, and came to check on the prawn traps and the crab traps, but that's not happening today.
There's boats going down. They're chopping lines on some of there's a big boat there that's going right now that they had to chop the lines off of, otherwise it would have pulled down what wharfs are still holding.
Near View Royal, a vintage fishing vessel is left on the rocks by the pounding surf.
Last night in the storm, my anchor cable snapped and I drifted across the harbor into this rock. I'm hung up on a rock right now. I got my pumps running, but as you can see, I'm in some serious trouble here.
Bill Smith is restoring the vessel in hopes of turning it into a liveaboard for his family.
As you can see, it's kind of sitting on its side. I have to wait for the tide to come back up and then pull it out so that I can fire it up and drive out of here.
In the waters just off Esquimalt Lagoon, high winds and crashing waves make it difficult for this tugboat to pull a massive barge. This is what it looked like today aboard a BC Ferries vessel near Pender Island. The severe weather led to a number of delays and cancellations on the major routes between Vancouver Island and the mainland. And in Saanich, a fearless surfer tries to catch a wave in Cadborough Bay, but strong wind gusts make it almost impossible. And not far away, a surprised boat owner wakes up to find the tent covering his boat blown across his yard.
I came back from Pierce Island last night, so I kind of expect a little wind, but not this kind of wind. And I think the wind is coming from a different direction. Normally our wintery is southeasterly, and right now I think it's just all over the place.
Environment Canada is calling for the strong southeast winds to diminish considerably into the evening.